2014 precipitation.
Listen how quiet 40 meters is
average
on that G5RV here in Wyoming.
But still, you know, we ain't got a lot of rain. It's just kind of soaked in. But yeah, it's a little bit more than we had last year and the year before.
Yeah. Some newscaster or weather guesser, I should say, said that if all this rain was snow, we would have had over 2¼ foot of snow in Denver.
Denver got a bunch of rain. They're talking about it.
Yeah, well, you're used to it, though, Bill. They got snow plows up there.
Yeah, they're called garbage trucks. They want to run them up and down the street to create potholes so that no one else can go around.
Well, that's because the city won't get off their butt early enough to get out there and plow it, you know, real early in the morning. People start rolling as much. And then the trash guys, they got to get their job done.
Or fix the refrigerator.
Get the heck out of the way.
Yep, that's about it. No doubt about it. Of course, that tells you the mentality of the people running the city, too.
Yeah.
How deep is your well up there, Derek?
100 feet.
How deep is your well?
Well, it's actually 100. I think it's 110, and the pickup's at 100.
Watch, we'll go down.
Oh, that ought to work.
1 hertz.
You shouldn't run out of water up there even through the dry times.
Yeah, I've been here, 30, 35 years, something like that, or longer, and
I think this radio's off a hertz, 1 hertz.
I could take a post pole on that farm up there and go in and eat a sandwich, come back.
Because I know for a fact these guys are on 7195. Because that's where they hang out.
I sold it. I couldn't dig deep enough down there to find the water.
Yeah.
All the farms north of me up there quit flood irrigating, and they all went to sprinklers. So there wasn't any runoff coming through my farm. The runoff, and I flood irrigated mine.
Salad.
And the runoff,
cottage cheese.
What kept the water level up as high as it was. Once they put all the sprinklers up north of me, my water level just took a dive.
Yeah, well, did you see where L.A. opened the floodgate? Well, they didn't really actually open the floodgate. They just had a broken water main, and it was 3 hours, and it was shooting water in the air 100 feet out there someplace. And I guess it took them 3 hours to figure out where to turn it off, but it was just dumping millions and millions of gallons of water just out and running down the gutter.
Where was that at?
Oh, in L.A. somewhere.
It flooded out the UCLA ball field and all the schooling.
Yeah.
Well, you would think it'd take 3 hours to figure out
How quiet that 40-meter band is.
They say it was only a 100-inch water main.
It's quieter here than it was in the National Forest in Montana.
Probably 100 years old, too, Bill.
I do not understand why.
Any way to shut it off.
We're surrounded by RF.
It was, I think it was 1859 when it was put in, and they put a new section in about 1960.
Well, you got to keep them upgrades, you know.
Well, of course, you know, every 100 years or so, you know, nothing before that, though.
Yeah, you know, we get too excited about it, waste money.
Oh, as bad as they're hurting the water out there, that's probably that they really put a dent in their water supply.
Yeah, that's all coming from up here on the mountain, too.
Quick.
Yeah, I tried to tell somebody that
quick.
the majority of the water that runs
You open
up the
these
Colorado
fridges.
River off the western slope is already going to Nevada and Las Vegas and California. And they told me I was crazy. You all went to Colorado.
Yeah, boy. You're right.
Yeah, I know. Up there on the ranch up in North Fork, they came through back in the 50s and 60s and sold all these ranchers up there really good. It's about going to give them $1 million for all their water rights. And these guys took it and not realizing that they have no water left to themselves.
Yeah.
I'm back. 75, I think.
Okay, boys, we got to quit talking about him. He's back.
Yeah, I heard him. I had to run down to the store there and pick up a few items there, but...
There was a ham on here last one. It was a ham freebander. He was on here without a call sign and harassing these guys at night. I forget what I was doing, but it was very entertaining. He wouldn't give his call sign. I don't think he had a call sign. They were telling him they can't talk to him legally without a call sign, all that stuff. And he was getting on them.
Well, that sounds like something Scotty would say to Captain Kirk. Well, no, he'd probably say, never mind. Oh, I gotta be nice. I forgot.
We're clear.
This is